Good evening, everyone. Good evening. I want to take this chance to welcome you to our Thursday show. I want to see those who are in. I want to check who is in. Daniel Kipto anasema our son Nico, proud of you. Thank you so much, Daddy, for that good comment. I'm still waiting for the others to join so that we can start our session. You can tell me where you're watching us from. Where are you watching us from? Also, you can confirm to me if I'm very audible, if I'm clear, if you can hear me very well, ama kuna kitu inakuzuia usinisikize vizuri. It's been a while since we had a Thursday show, since I was working on some few things here and there, especially for the students. So you can invite 2 people, you can invite 3 people, you can invite several people to join us in our live session. So I'm waiting for a go ahead from one of you to tell me that you can hear me. Kuna tu vitu mbili, nataka tu mtu aniambie, where are you watching me from? Where are you watching me from? Where are you watching me from? Ndio tuanze our session. It's been long. Tutaonana kwa muda. So where are you watching me from? Leo tuko na topic fulani inasema hivi. Why do tomorrow what you can do today? Why do tomorrow what you can do today? So where are you watching me from? I'm checking who is in so that we can begin our session. This is Ambassador Show Live every day on Thursday. Yes, so nangoja mtu mmoja anikomentie about how audible am I, if the microphone is working so well, as you are telling me where you're watching me from. I hope you are doing well. I hope deals zako za wiki zinaingiana. I hope your deals za siku zimeingiana vizuri. Unajua tunakuanga na deals mingi. Juzi nilikuwa Huduma Center Nairobi. Then one of the guys akakuja hapa, alikuwa to be served. Alikuwa anataka kuchukua ID. Alikuwa amereplace ID yake. So akiwa amereplace ID, anakuja anaulizia nataka kupewa ID lakini ako na hasira. So, akaambiwa let the waiting nilipoteza. So na akapiga kelele as if ni hao officials wa Huduma Center. Come back so that we can give you ID, because you must leave something that shows ya kwamba umechukua ID. But the guy was just off. You know, alikuwa zile za mnanisumbua kwa nini? Then one of the officials wa Huduma Center akasema maybe kuna deals zake zimekataa kuingiana. So ndio maana nakuuliza, how is your day? Umeshindaje? Business imeingiana vizuri? Hiyo hustle yako imeingiana vizuri? So I can see some people are already in and watching us live, and I'm happy for that, and I would love to appreciate you for always joining me live. Now I said just somebody to confirm if you can hear me. Don't fear to tell me that I'm audible. Don't fear to say that I'm audible. Just tell me you are audible, we can hear you very well, and I will be very happy. Kuna mwenye anasema I will comment later. Why comment later what you can comment now? It's called procrastination. John Tycoon anasema, oh, you know why I have been avoiding to use that word is because I'm not sure of its pronunciation. Procrastination. So I'm reading what John is writing. So mkisikia nimeongea vibaya ni yeye, we will blame him. Tutatafuta majamaa wako kitu itaona wamtafute wamuulize mbona ulimislead ambassador. Now, when you talk about procrastination, it is the act of actually, I didn't want to use that word as the topic. Actually, it is what we were supposed to be discussing today. Procrastination. You are supposed to arrange your clothes. Umefua, umetoa nje, umeweka hapo ndani. Kwa hiyo kona, unajuanga hiyo kona yenye unarushanga nguo. So umerusha hapo. After umerusha hapo, kuna kupanga nguo vizuri uweke kwa shelves. If you see my place, I'm not saying my place is good, but if you see my place, kuna mahali pa socks, shati, nimeipanga tu hivi. So najiambianga I will arrange these clothes in the evening. In the evening I will arrange tomorrow. Tomorrow I will arrange the other day. Until nimesifaa sote it needs again to be washed. Kabla sijasipanga. So that example that I've used is called procrastination. Something that you are supposed to do it right now, you have the ability, you have the time, you have the energy, you have all that it takes for you to do it. But ukaamua, I will do it tomorrow. That is procrastination. Right now, as I'm speaking, ni venye hatuwezi tukakuwa very open. There must be something you are yet to do it simply because yesterday you did not do it. Ulisema utafanya leo. Leo haujafanya leo, yet kuna kazi ilifaa ufanye leo. Na kuna kazi ya kesho. But sasa the work ya last week umeleta jana na hata hujafanya jana, kuna ya jana, kuna ya leo. Really? So I want us to have that discussion today. Where you are supposed to answer something, please write them in the comment section. It will reach the concerned people. Now, the procrastination I want to talk about, see ya kupanga nguo. I've talked about kupanga nguo. It's not that one. I'm talking about a very serious one. We are grown-ups here. Each session, mostly, those who are following me, like Bravin Kiplimo and Zama Cloud and Kilesa, thank you. Grace Kashoka, a good friend of mine, descending from Limuru Town, Limuru, Kenya. Limuru, Kiambu. Then we have George, tuned in from Mombasa County. Keep it up, bro. Thank you, George. Then we have John Tatakuni, is a friend of mine. Then we have DJ Cruz. DJ, tuned in. Thank you. Now, what I'm saying is, most of people who are listening to me right now, see wanafunzi. Wanafunzi nilikuwa na wao a session during the day. Now, I want us to talk about very real things here. I want us to talk about that project that you have always procrastinated. That idea that you have it in your mind, that you have always said, I will do it, I will do it. I don't know when are you planning to do it. All of us, I'm not a saint. I'm one of the people, I have pending projects. There are very many things that I'm supposed to be doing, lakini nikitaka kufanya najiambia si kesho pia ni siku kwani who will beat me, and of course nobody will beat me. 2 weeks ago, I got something from somebody. Akasema, now that you have started it, okay, procrastinate until your ancestors wakaamua, you have to do it. Ukaamua kufanya. Maybe you are doing it after 3 years ya kusongesha. After umeanza kufanya, then you see the good things in it. Your brain, your mind started asking you, what if you had started? The other day, the idea came. I'm saying this so that if you have any idea, we are in 2024. You have an idea right now, but someone will execute that idea 3 years later. Then the idea will run so well, maybe it's a business. Then you start questioning yourself, what if I had started in the year 2024? That's the same thing I'm asking you tonight. What if you start now? A friend of mine called Paul Mwangi, I will read to you what he was saying the other day. In fact, he sent it to me. And it was just in form of a question, and it's a very long, very educative message that, what if you started today? I always tell people, just try that thing. If it goes south, tutajua ulijaribu. We have many people who have tried farming. Then the drought, ama tunaita nini, kiangazi, inakuja inamweka zero. That guy tried. It's not like the person mwenye hakujaribu. But my question this evening is, why do tomorrow what you can do today? We are not in that section of interaction. I ask a question, you answer me, but I know you are listening to me. Right now, ukikaa tu hivi unajua tu vizuri the following things. I'm supposed to have done them, but because of the laziness, okay, it may not be laziness, because the moment you decide to work on them, you do so well, but you don't want to do it. So this session of mine is going to be very short. Ikienda sana 40 minutes. But in those 40 minutes, I would have asked this question very many times. You work in an office, you are supposed to have given a report. Uko na pending reports. This is for Susan. Susan, my friend of mine. Unajua. You have so many reports pending. Lakini wewe kama hii kitu ndafanya kesho. Mbona nifanye leo? Why do I do it today? Kesho utaongezewa kazi ya kesho. So tomorrow 3 things will meet. Ya kesho, ya leo, na ingine ya jana yenye ukufanya. Let me tell you this. Jerry Montero is saying, I'm in. Thank you, sir, for joining us. Loud and clear. Thank you. When someone says it's loud and clear, then I have the authority to move on. Those who are following me, you will have to drop out. It's less of a request and more of, you have to just to drop a statement about procrastination. Why should we do it today? Whatever belongs to today. Why don't we? Let's not take it to tomorrow. Kasi ya leo ibaki ikue ya leo, ya kesho ibaki kwa ya kesho. I will give you a short story for like 3 minutes. Then from there we will proceed. As you are writing for me your statement, Naomi Kihara anasema Qatar represented, and thank you. When you come to Kenya, please nitafute nikununulie nini inaitwa chocolate. Sawa Naomi. Ukifika, I will buy you some chocolate. You've been actually my fan for so long, every day. I'm happy for that. Gibor Mathematics Guru, I'm in the room. We are listening. Now, the story I want to talk about, we were with Gibor, together with him. We actually visited one of the guys in our village. The guy is doing so well in farming, doing so well in business, doing so well in almost in everything. Even in family affairs, family matters, the guy is doing so well. Tukamtembelea, tukamwambia, in fact, I called him, nikamwambia, you have visitors it was on a Friday, yeah. Akasema, hey, man, karibuni young man. And he waited for us. He was with his wife. Tukaenda with Kibor. The last person to comment on that, okay, for now, we mtu mwenye amecomment hapo. So the guy was performing so well in business, in farming, in all these things that life. Tukafika kwake, tukaongea. Then he told us, he took us around his farm. Pale kuna tinga, kuna gari, kuna ng'ombe, kuna tu, yani you just admire how the farm looks like. Everything is doing so well. Nyumba ameijenga vizuri. Then akatuambia, what I'm doing is, I know mimi sisi kusoma kama nyinyi, lakini nilimaliza form 4. Ukishamaliza form 4, ushasoma, kwani nimesoma kani tunataka? Ukishamaliza form 4, you know how to count zile vitu, the back, zile vitu zingine. You know how to count. Nobody can steal from you. So yeah, akasema every year ako na project. Na si project kidogo ati sijui ya 20,000 ama 10,000, hapana. Every project yake. So it was in the year 2021 or was it 2022? No. Because tuliendanga pale, sitaki niseme ni kwa kina nani tulienda. Kwa yule mjamaa mwenye si unajua pale mbele ya minililwa pale chini kidogo. Aya, Ingenis niambie was it 2021 ama 2022, whatever the year. Akatuonyesha, akaniambia when he decided to be a farmer, akaamua kabisa na akakeep records. By then he was not married. And then akaamua hii mwaka, in fact alitupangia, I still remember vizuri kwa akili yangu. Akasema because he was a farmer, alikuwa na ng'ombe 2. Yeah. Akasema this year nataka ninunue machine ya kushaka masakari. And that was the project ya hiyo mwaka. Was it 2018 ama 19? Somewhere there. And he made sure ameinunua vizuri. Akatumia kushaka masakari ya kulisha ng'ombe. That was the only project he wanted to do in that particular year. And he did. So from there, next year, project yake ilikuwa ni kuongezea farm ya kupanda. I think is okay, anapanda mahindi Uasin Gishu County. Then is a farmer ya potatoes uko juu Elgeyo Marakwet County. So alongside kuongezea shamba ya kupanda mahindi na potatoes, the guy decided okay, pia kila mwaka lazima aongezee machine moja. So hiyo mwaka ingine next, hii mwaka amenunua machine ya kushaka masakari. The next year akanunua tinka tractor Ford. Unajua kuna Massey, kuna Ford, kuna New Holland, Otieno, si unajua hizo kuna kuna ingine inaitwa International, lakini sijui kama bado iko. Yeah, akanunua Ford na bado ako nayo hiyo mwaka. Vizuri tu, ako na Ford yake. Hiyo kwa sikia. Right now, let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, ama gentlemen and ladies, whatever the case, ili sile vitu ako nazo, unless we pay office unafanya kazi. Ako na vitu mingi, simply because aliamwanga whatever I've decided this year, I must do it this year. Hata kama ni kuomba mtu pesa ama kuchukua loan, he must do it. Then he told me another thing. Kuna kitu kingine aliniambia. Let me first of all recognize the following. Chilande Matere, this is great, sir. Very key, thank you. Let me recognize Lydia Kipchumba. Lydia Kipchumba, you are in Limuru. Epo andika hapo Lydia Kipchumba, sema niko Limuru. Then kuna mtu anajiita World Cup Blaze. Amesema hi. I'm also saying hi. Now this guy, ndio mimi sisi tumezoea after umepanda mahindi 10 acres ukifuna unaweza funa like fanya average ya 25 sacks per unaitumia tena kupanda shamba next year. Na kaniambia that is the risk and that is what is making most of farmers lazy. Vitu umetoa kwa shamba isirudi shamba. Yeye akifuna mahindi anapanda paito ya very big farm like more than 30 acres huko. Yani is a farmer growing kabisa hapo anaelekea ma 50 acres per year. Akifuna 50 acres afuna like over 1,000 sacks, maybe 1,500 to 2,000 sacks huko. Anauza yote na anaifanyia project fulani. Kama ni kupa shamba ni sawa, kama ni yani abaki zero. Akisha baki zero, hapo sasa ni the end of the year. January lazima run up and down because hana pesa ya kurudi shamba, lazima atie bidii ndio hizo mashamba zake iweze kupandwa. Sisi unapanda shamba, unapata mahindi, unauza mahindi, unapeleka shamba, ai yawa. He told me that one doesn't work that way. Why am I giving this story? So that when I come to your farm, by the way, I love this. When I say farm, I don't mean simanishi shamba ati mali umepanda maragwe. Sofia Mushiri, how are you? Umepotea sana hata utanipigia simu of late. Toja niulize venye nani anaendelea. Sofia. Sawa. I know utanipigia simu kesho. Now we are talking about procrastination. Kidogo tu tunafungua coffee nikunywe. I want to take some coffee. Pia wewe mahali huko you can take some coffee. Sasa hapa na pale. Unaweza fungua coffee. But unajua nyinyi mko nyumbani, mimi niko studio, my studio. Niko nafanya shughuli hapa na pale, lazima niwafikie. So kidogo tu. Bwana, you must give me time kidogo tu ya kufungua coffee. Unajua ni mtu alileta na akaweka hapa na akaenda. Na lazima nifungue ndio at least nikunywe coffee ndio nisilale. Yeah, so that we don't procrastinate things. So, when we come to your farm, FIRM, farm stands for everything, whatever you are doing, your place. When someone who wants to get knowledge, akifika, mwambie, this thing I started in the year 2015. And from there, this is what I have been progressing, this is what I have been doing, which is very well. So, then, that person when amekuja kwako will also feel like, you know, there is a progress in this farm, ata feel encouraged. Na kuna mwingine atakuja farm yako pale anatoka ako discouraged, hakuna kitu tumefanya. Somebody said, when I say somebody, it is me. Somebody said, okay, somebody was asked, what do you fear the most? Na hii swali siku moja tunaingia streets ya Limuru, nitembee niulize watu, niunde video ya watu wa street, waulize, what do you fear the most? Even right now, nikikuuliza, what do you fear the most? By the way, just ask yourself, what do you fear the most? I will tell you what that person said. What do you fear the most? Ni nini ukisikia hivi unashtuka? Don't tell me Simba, hiyo ni kitu ya class 3, ya watoto wa class 3. Unaogopa nini? Naogopa Simba. Sasa wewe mwenye hata hujawahi ona Simba, utaogopa Simba aje? What do you fear the most in this journey called life? Si mtu mmoja aniandikie what he or she fears the most. I know I'm going to andika, lakini si mtu mmoja tu andike what he or she fears the most. Wacha niulize watu wako on. Koskei, what do you fear the most? Chemu Lydia, what do you fear the most? Mwenye ataandika hii kitu ni John will not now fear to write. Oh, the others who will not write, they fear to comment on the YouTube. Now, that person mwenye namsema aliuliza what do you fear the most? Akasema what I fear the most is to be in the same place I was last year. What do you fear the most? That person said, I fear, naogopa kuwa mahali nilikuwa last year. Either spiritually, maybe you are a pastor or you are a Christian like me. Financially, economically, socially, he fears to be in the same place he was last year. When someone is in the same place he was last year, what does it mean? He has done nothing. I'm a procrastinate. Now, if I may ask this, if I may come here and somebody made a joke and I used, you see, the statement I've said, why do to tomorrow what you can do today? Yeah, akaileta reverse akasema, why do it today yet you can do it tomorrow? It was a joke yenye watu hawezi shika. Mbona ufanye leo? Kama mbona ufanye leo yet you can postpone, you do it tomorrow. Kuna mtu aliambiwa aenda peana talk. No, there was supposed to be a talk in a certain place and the topic was procrastination. Members kufika imeandikwa kwa mlango, the talk for today about procrastination has been shifted to tomorrow. Hey. Members wakakasirika. Sasa we were supposed to come and talk about procrastination. Now again, umeshift iende kesho. And it's kupeleka topic the following day, and the speaker is supposed to talk about procrastination. Procrastinate himself the following day when they meet. Thank you, Ongoso Enoch and Mr. Franklin Olila. Ongoso is saying that the fear of uncertainty. In fact, majority of people now, they fear what we call uncertainty. You don't know what will happen. You never know, or you will not know, or, especially tomorrow or 3 days to come, 1 week, you don't know what will happen. Like the Form Force right now, they fear uncertainty. Now, let's continue. Thank you for joining us. Now, this speaker, procrastinate. So the following day, members wakafika. Akawaambia, yesterday you came here. Wasema, yes. What was written on the door? The meeting has been scheduled the following day. Then the speaker said the scheduling of the meeting to today was part of the lesson I wanted you to learn. How did you feel? The member said, we felt bad because you had said meeting ni leo, then ukaipeleka kesho. It was supposed to be yesterday, now you've done it today. You felt bad, yes. That is how the ideas you are supposed to execute are feeling. So, umeamua kufanya hii leo, then unaipeleka kesho. That's how the ideas are feeling. Larry Gayo, umedanganya lakini sitaki niseme. Ni sawa tu. Ni sawa tu. Because Kay is saying that we always say we work best under pressure, especially when deadlines are approaching. And in the process of working under pressure, you may not work perfectly. Like, I don't want always to use for what I'm doing, like marking. I'm a teacher, so most of the examples yenye tunapeana ni za walimu. Wewe tu vizuri imeandikwa pale, marking iishe Thursday. Wewe unakaa mpaka Thursday asubuhi ndio unaanza kumark. You will not be perfect. You will not be like the person who has been marking from the first day. If you have to give a report and wait until the same day so that you start working on the report, will you be the same? Will you be perfect like that person when the first day? No. Working under pressure, sometimes unaweza jipata umepiga ngumi manager. Because leo ujaona mtu amepiga ngumi manager. So let's not work under pressure. Larry Gayo, wewe sijui ni sawa tu. Sofia Mushiri amesema fine. Okay, thank you to that. We should talk. Now listen to this. If good things are to come to those who procrastinate, if good things are to come to those who postpone things, then I should be a millionaire. That's a joke that was made by somebody. Yeye achaifanya hiyo siku and procrastinate. Na mimi nikauza swali moja. Ile siku utaanza kufanya na you realize that it is working so well, you will ask yourself why. Mbona hukuanza the first day? No. Yeah. So you will be questioning yourself, why did you start the first day? Let's proceed. I was just setting up something. Now listen, I want to give you 4 things, or the importance of not procrastinating, doing it immediately when you are supposed to do it. If you do it immediately, it will reduce stress. Every day has its own things. There are things meant for today. There are things meant for yesterday. There are things meant that were meant to be done the other day. There are things meant to be done tomorrow. Now, you postpone for today, ikutane na kesho. So you will have 2 projects for tomorrow. And maybe you have stayed 3 days postponing things. I always say each day, hakuna siku ati itafika asubuhi tena ifike jioni for nothing. No. There must be something that you are supposed to execute. Every day. Hakuna siku ya free. Even on a Sunday for Christians like me, or Saturday for Christians like Enoch, Ongoso, or like Larry. You see, every day kuna kitu inafaa kufanya. In fact, I've tried to work with that. Every day there must be something to be done. Now, ya leo umepeleka kesho, ya jana hata umepeleka kesho. So several things meet. Vitu mingi zinakutana. Yawa. It will give you stress. So help you reduce stress. Number 2, doing for today what belongs to today will reduce overwhelming. You can never be overwhelmed. Doing for today what belongs to today improves efficiency, because today I'm supposed to write a report, 1 report. Today I'm supposed to do a given task. Kidogo to see vitu mingi. Then if I do it, that small things every day, I will be very efficient than combining for the whole week, then I do it on Friday. Because I don't want weekend to appear in the workplace. I don't want to receive the call for the manager over the weekend. Nafanya so the Friday. I do what we call a shorty work. That one is not good. Yeah, it's not good. Nimepea examples of important kabia doing today what belongs to today. Then another important of doing today what belongs to today, si kupeleka kesho. It gives a room for improvement. Listen here, let me use this good example. Okay, I know I'm limited to the examples I'm using. Unaweza pata mostly nimetumia a writing of reports, but it applies across. You are a farmer. You are supposed to weed your garden or your field or your farm. Now kuna several farms. Kuna hii, kuna ile ya ngambo ile, then ukaikaka until almost all of them inafaa kuwa weeded at the same time. I'm talking about a farmer who works for himself. Si mwenye anaemploy watu. A farmer mwenye anajifanyia mwenyewe. Kuna mtu mwenye amefanya ya leo vizuri, akaipalilia, akamazo ya shamba, next week akaenda ile shamba ingine. Akirealize that kuna mahali ya kufanya vizuri kwa shamba, there will be room for correction. But now, if you stay until you are doing this one needs to be worked on, the other one needs to be worked on, you will not have a room for correction on the other farm. You are writing a report, 3 reports in one day. Ukimaliza na moja kwanza unaenda kando, whether it has some errors or not. you will not even have time to go back to check if, but if I'm supposed to work on something for today, nimemaliza imefika saa 7 ama saa 8, I'm done. Before I submit, I will have enough time to read, proofread, make correction. Lakini sasa procrastinate, you will not have time for correction. Sasa Larry anasema tu unakunywa coffee ati ni watengeneze. By the way, si mtu anipaye coffee. From next week ndakuwa natafuta mtu mwenye ana promote show. Kupromote show inamaanisha by the way, starting next week it will be Larry Guy and your family, their such family. Next week ni wewe ndio uta promote show, meaning you want to pay the camera person, you want to buy me coffee. Epunda uliza Miki is my videographer na leo yuko ako busy mahali. I think the events will clash. Akaniambia si kisho yako upeleke kisho, nikamwambia no, I will be talking about procrastination, so I will not procrastinate my event. So I'm doing it alone right now. But from next week, we are supposed to be looking for the sponsor of the show. So next week, Asaji, you will sponsor the show with 2,000. Namba yangu ya M-Pesa ni ile. Na usipropaganda ati the sponsor ile wiki ingine, bana next week you want to sponsor the show. Hiyo wiki ingine kwa kesho kote you will sponsor the show. The other week Sofia Mushiri you will sponsor the show. The other week Chemu you will sponsor the show. So ndakuwa nimepanga kusponsor show ni 2K. At least so next week Asaji jipange. Ndio utalibao videographers na watu wote, na sitafanyia hapa kwa studio. Next week nataka nifanyie terracotta, and you know what that is. Wale watu wote wenye wanakuja show lazima wakunywe coffee. Wewe umesikia Larry? Alafu niko na salamu ndakwambia mwenye amekusalimia, ni tuwezi kuambia kwa hewani, naweza choma pete. Tuendelee kidogo. Now that was a break kwa jamaa ananiambia kwa nini unakunywa coffee. Sini mimi ndio niko show. Sasa sinafanya kunywa coffee. Now, listen to this. Have you ever thought of an idea of reading a book? Leo nimetoka kwa ile room nyingine yenye tunapitia show, so niko a different room kidogo. Kuna room fulani tunasomanga nazo vitabu bali. Now, okay, there are very many books I do read, but sometimes I read a book, ikifika katikati una realize this book is too shallow for me, but I have to read up to the end. What if that person amepanga points ikielekea increasing water? So sometimes you say I want to read this book. Can someone write for me a title of a book there in amesoma the latest? Those who are in, just write for me the title of the book you've read recently. Now, so to agree, next week Asaji will be sponsoring na amekubali, amesema noted. Thank you. You have my number. The other week itakuwa nani koske. So if that idea of reading a book comes to your mind immediately, and then you read that book, it will be okay, you will finish the book very well. But if you say I will read this book next week, trust me, after 3 days, 4 days, the urge of reading the book disappears. The same applies to any other idea you have in your mind. The idea to enroll in a course, the idea to read the book I'm talking about, the idea to start a business, the idea to start an online course, the idea to start a gym, exercise, the idea of doing something, when it comes with a certain motivation in you. But when you suppress it by saying, I'll do it next week, in fact, others see next week. After 3 days, 4 days, trust me, the idea will have gone to your ancestors, and you will never be in the urge to do it again. That is the worst part of saying I'll do it tomorrow. Sawa? That is the worst part of saying I will do it tomorrow. Do it today. What belongs to today. Tomorrow comes with its own things. Are we together? Are we together? Let's do it for today. Let's not take it to tomorrow. I want to, just say this as what is it. There is no one, and you have to quote me very clear. There is no one who is not a business person in this world. Everybody, in one way or the other, is a business person. Oh, mimi si mwana biashara. You are a business person. I attended an entrepreneurship meeting, which was hosted by very high-profile people like me and some of you. I'm a very high-profile person. They said in every profession there is a business. In medicine there is a business. In education there is a business. In farming there is a business. So you are a business person in one way or the other. What is that business idea that is in your mind that you have been saying I will do it, but for 4 years? Sometimes our God, I believe in God. So sometimes our God is so special. Anakupea idea. Anakupea tu idea vizuri. Wewe unaamua, suppress the idea will go. Lakini ukishikilia juju hivi, it works well. So I'm asking, what is that business idea that you've been wanting to start? Na utaki kwanza. Ambassador is saying, start it today. Anza hiyo shughuli leo. Sometimes you win, sometimes you learn, by John M.C. Maxwell. That's a comment I was reading. Those who are following, you can check that comment by Asachi. Sometimes you win, sometimes you learn. To attend a business. What is that course that you've been talking of? I want to enroll a short course in this. Kuna short course niliattend hapa Nairobi. Toka kutana na kuna mama fulani wa 40, not 45th lecture room. I thought mimi ndakuwa mkubwa. I thought ndapewa nikuwe class rep tutakuwa mkubwa. Wapi? So what is that course, either online or physical, that you've been wanting to do na umekuwa ukiprocrastinate? Mimi niko na moja. There's a course, but I will do it next year. Because side December kuna kitu already nimeschedule my December. There are 2 skills I want to gain before the end of the, and I've started doing it very well. There are 2 skills nataka ningangane nayo kabisa. So that January comes, I enroll the course. I want to do a course in philosophy. Philosophy is the study of reasoning. I want to study to do reason out very well. Ilifanya last year, sikufanya. This year sikufanya. But I prayed na kaambia Mungu usikupande hii idea ipotee kabisa. So the idea is still very hot in my mind. That one next Jan, I will do it. Philosophy. I want to become a philosopher. There's a joke I wanted to use, lakini hapana, it will not come out very well. Wachani nayo. Aya, so nimeongelea vitu mbili. Hiyo ni business gani umekuwa ukiprocrastinate? Hiyo ni course gani unataka kufanya? Hiyo ni online course gani unataka kufanya? Unataka kwenda kufanya, but you've been saying I will do it next week. It's not coming out well. Another thing. Kuna mtu hapa anasemanga mimi nitaanza mazoezi. You know, okay, physical fitness is good. Kuna mtu alienda mpaka akaona gym, mpaka akalipa registration money ya gym. Most of the gyms here in Limuru we are paying unalipanga 500 whether you want aerobics ama the gym itself you pay 500 then as a registration, then zingine you pay 3000 for 1 month ama 2500 ama 2k. It depends also the way you are and the way money is a problem or not a problem to you. So you just pay and you train for 1 month. Ikiisha you subscribe again another 2000. Ikiisha you subscribe. I know somebody alienda akalipa registration fee 500 na akalipa for 1 month. Now hakuwahi tokea kwa hiyo gym. Even her money, let me use the word her because it's not easy. Even her money did not make her to go for the exercise. If you have that idea, can you go and do it? Another one. Where is that place? Umekuwa ukisema I will visit this place, I will go to this place. Na umekuwa ukisema tangu 29. Oh, nataka kwenda Zanzibar. Oh, nataka kwenda wapi? And you are just, pushing it. Why? Si December hata utafute tu pesa. Uza kondo mbili na uende. It's not bad. It's not bad. Kuna mtu hapa achawahi panda SGR, achawahi panda kuna tu some luxurious things. So when I talk of procrastination, I'm not talking of only pressing yourself with speak kufanya koskani, speak ngobe shargani. No. Sometimes you may have done all what I'm saying. But there are things in life umekuwa ukijipromise wewe mwenyewe. No, you don't even want to deliver to yourself. There are very luxurious things that I would wish you do it for yourself. Life is not about just doing this, doing that. It's also about doing good things for yourself. Somebody say that Masai, ndakupitia wacha nimalize kitu nafanya hapo kwa studio. So that's our security in our studio huko nje anachunga building. So ananiambia sio kujua huko ndani. Mbona lights inawaka kwa shop yako? Kwani ulisahau? Si kusahau. Lakini watu wanafaa kujua nikiwa live hawafai kupiga simu, lakini don't worry. Shifting grades. This one now loves honesty. And you will see how he will reply down there right now. Here is my question: shifting grades. Online school. Shifting grades is also teaching in YouTube. You will allow me say this. And by the way, this is the perfect example. We started with him YouTube, then yeye akaendelea procrastinate, mimi nika procrastinate, nikafanya shughuli zingine. So right now I'm asking, what if we had started with him together? So shifting grades, the question we're asking tonight is this. What is that one thing that you have been procrastinating? Ukisema nitaanza, nitafanya na hujaifanya, because we have come to a conclusion that in one way or the other there are very many people who procrastinate things. The smallest percentage really want to execute immediately. So we want all of us to shift to the smallest percentage of doing the thing immediately. The idea comes to our mind. So shifting grades, or to be very specific, Bwana Mudhama, Boniface, what is that one thing? Nataka watu wajue kumbe hata mimi nione kama either part of what I've been procrastinating. Ni nini hiyo umekuwa ukiprocrastinate all this time? Unasema nitaanza, nitafanya kesho na ufanyi. I'm waiting for your comment ndio niseme. Malia Ilhan, hi. Very high, Malia. Very high. How are you doing, Malia? Malia, is your other name Kadir? Okay. Shifting grades. I didn't say ukwe personal kwangu. Bwana, hata kama ni ukweli bwana useme. Mudama is saying, answering on behalf of ambassador. Start a family, please. Oh, I will. Okay, on a serious note, I will start the family. So umesema I will. Yo. I don't know whether nime procrastinate. Lois Njoki tuned in. Lois, are you seeing what somebody saying? Check on that comment above you, Lois. Hebu soma your comment. Naambiwa nianze kwa familia. Bwana, hii show itaisha tu saa hii. And as such you are laughing. Are you joining my enemies? As such. Bwana. Okay. The good thing is, wacha niambie watu wanafollow. The good thing is that person mwenye ameandika history start a family. Yeah, ana. Tuko hivi na yeye, lakini mimi naanza mbele yake. Well, sawa, I didn't see that coming, lakini ni sawa. That's one of the example also. Lakini are you sure nime procrastinate kwanza familia? I will, okay, but I'm still a toddler. Mimi bado ni kijana mdogo bwana. I'm very young. Nikianza familia natolewa kama youth chair wa kanisa. So na mimi bado nataka nikuwe youth chair. Lois Njoki, you are also joining my enemies. Bwana, you should not be the person joining my enemies. Na unaniambia I get serious. Si nimesema nikianza familia natolewa kama youth chair. Start a family. Hey, kwani it's that serious Asaji? Imekuwa a very big issue. Let's proceed. Ama fanyeni basi familia inaanzanga na watu wawili. Mimi niko hapa, tafuteni mwingine mniambie. Ndio tuendelee. So, Shifting Grades has refused to give us what he has been procrastinating all through. Maybe Lois Njoki can do it. You tell us what you have been procrastinating all through. I know what Asachi has been procrastinating. Oh, nitaanza hii, nitafanya hii, nitafanya aje. Fungua group tuchange pesa ya sherehe. Sisi tunatafuta form Sadek. Siwezi nikachangiwa kufanya sherehe Asachi. Ile kitu tu tunachangiwa tu ni nimesema watu will be requiring one person every week who will be sponsoring my show. So hiyo tu ndio unaweza kubali kuchangiwa. Lakini unataka nichangiwe kupata bibi nani Asachi? No. Hapana bwana, utanilipia aje mahali ama kupata bibi? Hapana, hiyo siwezi. Ati nikiona nitakuwa mzee wa kanisa. Bwana, kuna wazee wengi wa kanisa, siwezi nikakuwa chia. Kama nikiona nakuwa chia wa kanisa nakupali, lakini sasa hii kidogo bado. Hiyo bado. But nitawaita sherehe yangu yenye mimi mwenyewe nitakuwa nimetoa pesa. Hiyo comment ya mwisho siwezi soma, hiyo chana nayo. Maybe mwenyewe. Lois, soma hiyo comment ya mwisho alafu achana nayo. Let me conclude kwanza the topic alafu nisome comments. Sisi kwa hapo. Naona my age mates are my enemies. So in conclusion, let's agree in this manner that whatever belongs to today, let's do it today. Whatever belongs to tomorrow, let it be tomorrow. With the fact that you have a lot of work unfinished, you will not sleep well. But if you go to bed knowing that umefanya kazi vizuri, hakuna kitu, manager hawezi kukucall anytime, kama ni, nobody is owing you anything, you will sleep very well and you will be very happy. The problem ni kulala na hujapeana report, utafanya nini, vitu mingi zinakusumbua kichwa. So utakuwa ukilala ukiota manager anakupikia. Hata alarm ikilia asubuhi unafikiria ni manager amekucall. Yaani hata una confuse sauti ya alarm na sauti ya call ya simu yako. Why? Needed of you. As a certain colleague, though he has retired, aliniambia, Sir Alex, you don't need to be in school or you don't need to be in the workplace anytime earlier than 8 or anytime after 5. When you come to school, teach in the lessons allocated. Any free lesson, do the work, either of marking or of giving of any reports that there may be the admin or administration requires of you. You will not be required to be here at night. You will not be required to be here before 8. The problem is, sometimes some of the free time you have, or some of the free times you guys have, you are using them to pick a story, sa Raila, sa Ruto, sa Uhuru, sa Gachagua, sa Mkoti Moja, sa Mutuse, sa Museveni, sijui za nani. So you end up coming here at night to do a work that you're supposed to do during the day. I follow that thing for sure, nikajiambia, let me do it. Nikifika hata kama lesson yangu inaanza 11 or whatever the time, just be in school. Sit on your locker. Take 5 minutes. Think of any task you are supposed to perform during that day. If it's a book to be marked, mark it. If it's a register to be marked, mark it. If it's a sound to be marked, do it. I'm using that example because that's where I work. Then at 5, trust me, whatever you will have done all through during the day is enough for that particular day. Don't procrastinate. Sawa sawa? Don't. Somebody saying camera security. It's true. One of my lights was, some of the lights were taken for kuna mtu alienda kutumia. So si story na camera, ni story na the darkness in the room. Thank you Kirwa. Hiyo siku, do it maximally. When you will be sleeping even at night, you will know very well I did my best. I did what I was supposed to do. But once you start procrastinating, things will not go well. Itafika mahali ukasirike, uachane na sote. In case there is any student listening to me, listen here. Ndamalizia na ku-advise wanafunzi. Na kama hizi mwanafunzi, usikize vizuri, uende u-advise mwanafunzi. The moment unapewa assignment na mwalimu leo, ukutanisha na ya kesho, ukutanisha na ya Saturday, ukutanisha na ya Sunday. So you will have like 4 assignments that needs to be done. You will even sometimes decide, siku mingi unaachana na sote, you just decide, I'm not doing any of them. Why? Unashangaa, will I do this or this? Okay, hapa ndani kuna walimu wengi by the way. Mimi niko mwalimu, Asachi ni mwalimu, Shifting Crates ni mwalimu, nani mwingine mwalimu, Jerry Motieno nimemwona ako ni mwalimu. Gibor mathematics guru ni mwalimu. Now uko na assignment ya walimu wote. Mimi nilipeana yangu Monday. I'm talking to students na nimesema kama wewe si mwanafunzi mfikishe hii point yako. Wewe fanya hivi, hii point itafikia mwanafunzi. Mwalimu mwingine akapeana Tuesday, mwingine akapeana Wednesday, wa CRE akapeana Thursday, wa PE akapeana pia awapeana assignment. I mean, then wewe unapewa assignment leo, hawataki kufanya. By the end of the week uko na assignments za 5 days. Mpaka hata mwalimu wa kwanza mwenye alikupea Monday amekuja Friday amepeana assignment nyingine ya weekend. So you try to start doing the assignment, unashangaa ndaanzia gani? So you see, accumulate. In the process, unakuwa na stress, unakuwa less effective. Hata ukifanya assignment, au utafanya in the way that is required to be done. Because ya leo umeifanya kesho. Now you are 100% sure tomorrow another teacher will come and give what? Assignment. I'm not doing it. Wewe makosa, you should do immediately. Tell a student. There are students in my class, we agree this. Don't go and sleep while you have assignment ya mwalimu at hand. Except a scenario, sometimes for me, napeananga a long term assignment. Kama ni topic fulani, I can give like 30 to 50 questions. Take your time, take a whole week, bora unimalize. Nifanye maswali 10, by Thursday nifanye zingine 5. I mean by the end of the week ukume malizia. Lakini kuna zile assignments za mwalimu. Hesabu, shifting grades. Kuna ile hesabu 2 3 after umefunza concept ya SATs. Una feel like now wameelewa. Ukawaachia maswali 3. Please do this or attempt these questions. Tomorrow tutakuja tuone venye umefanya. Unapata tu ngurusumu fulani. 3 questions means maybe 20 minutes only umemaliza. Even if every teacher leaves assignment ya 2 questions, 3 questions, 5 questions. Those ones don't sleep before you finish them. Don't say I will do it tomorrow. Tomorrow we will come. We will give you more assignment. Mwanafunzi applies everywhere in our life. Don't procrastinate. What you know very well, ingefaa nifanye leo. Ingefaa nifanye leo. I wish you all the best guys. Thank you for joining me. Kwanza nataka tu niwashukuru alafu nirudi kuna watu hapa wananichokoza kwa comment section. I'll come back there. But thank you for always finding time to join me. Thank you for always standing with Ambassador live shows. It's let's make this thing very big. A very big movement. Movement is made up of many people. 1, 2, 3, and until it gets to where it should be. So let's get there. Don't procrastinate. And I want to challenge anybody listening to this video. Please get that link from the share section and share with as many people as possible. Now, thank you and have a blessed night. Now, let me go back to somebody is telling me start a family. Then mwingine ananiambia kumbuka hakuna relationship huanza November ama December. Huyo msichana atakuwa anatafuta nguo ya Christmas. Anatafuta nguo ya Christmas na pesa nani? Mudhama. Lakini kama ako serious, no hapana. Ni ukweli hawezi kuwa serious. Anakuja December. So Nicola Skirwa, I hope you are still following. Umesema the camera sio clear. No, ni lighting leo iko chini kidogo. I think camera this is Canon. But next year we'll be going for another camera. Shifting grades anasema the presentation is wonderful. Sir, keep it up. Thank you, Shifting grades. Also, you are doing well on the other side. I saw your presentation. you are teaching physics and maths in shifting grades. Those who are following, if mtoto anataka kujoin mahali, mwambia search shifting grades online school pale kwa YouTube, atapata Muthama akifunza hesabu vizuri sana. Anybody who is online, what's your closing remarks? Anybody, just give me a summary to malizie. Mimi nimeongea sana. I just want one or two people to give us the closing remarks about procrastination, about today's topic, especially to those who have been following us from the word go. Just leave it a comment there. I'm waiting for your comment to read it. Then we end the show. I'm very happy. By the way, the show has been very okay. I'm just very happy about this show. Every Thursday, let's make it that we shall be here. Let's be, just know every Thursday you have a date with me. I will be recording my videos. Over the weekend. So then we go live on Thursday. So what I'm saying is I'm waiting for you to give me a closing remarks. Just think about a statement on procrastination. Why we should do today what belongs to today. There are two places I'm planning. We may be recording our videos either in Terracotta. I know Asaji, Terracotta in Limuru. There's a place where it's a hotel, a good place we shall be, because I'm trying to make it too big. This limit what we shall be recording it on Saturday morning hours. Tukianza saa 2 by saa 7 tukipatana na recording of video. So if you want to have a show with me, I will highly invite you. Now I'm looking for someone, an old person, not very old, above 40. I'm above 50. Okay, an old person who can handle a topic on parenting. If you're that person, reach me through the number on the comment section. I'm looking for someone who will handle the topic parenting. 0796 26 24 71. 0796 26 24 71. So if you can handle for me parenting, unajua kuna mtu nilimuita kuja niandolie topic fulani, akaniambia how much will you pay me? My channel is still young. I cannot pay you for now. I have to be very honest. Unless Asaji will be sponsoring our next show. Unless Asaji akituma 2,000 ama 3, no 2,000. Hiyo ni kukunywa chai wakati tunakuwa present na kupea mtu mwenye ana operate camera. Hata mtu mwenye ana operate camera, Muthama, you are saying you can handle parenting? Kindly no. A very big no. You cannot. You want to come and handle parenting on how you read from books? I wish Edwin was online. As all of you do not get. I think you can do it. I know what was saying, but why are you telling Muthama shifting grades that I know he cannot handle parenting. But I want the person I want former Chief Principal Loreto Limuru, Madam Eunice Jenga. I will look for her in case. Former Deputy Principal Loreto. I know why I'm leaning on teachers. I'm not saying, I know they have been handling their own children at home and other people's children in school. Madam Deputy, the former Deputy, Loreto Limuru, and Madam Weber. Yeah, those two, one of them can do it perfectly well. Muthama, ananiambia you can handle parenting for free. Z. Wewe hata nikikuona ile time tuna handle parenting, I will tell security to chase you away. You cannot. I'm waiting for you to give me a closing remarks on procrastination. Nyinyi mnaniambia ati for free. Lois Njoki, what about me if Muthama can't? By the way, Lois Njoki, you are far much ahead in handling the topic parenting than Muthama. In case I am to choose between you and Muthama, I will not think about that. But still, Njoki mtu wa 24 years, wewe utahandle topic aje parenting. So unaona hiyo pia uko na jokes. By the way, my next topic ndaka kuhandle parenting. Whoever is available, we can shoot the video over the weekend. Sato. Yeah, but in case we don't find someone who can handle parenting, we will be handling any other topic over the weekend. And please, can you be consistent followers? Sasa nyinyi hamtaki kukunipea closing remarks ya procrastination, so that we can end the show. But pia msipo end the show, I will end from my side. I will end from my side. So receive much love from Ambassador Foundation or from Ambassador himself. That is me. We always, from 2 up to 4 daily, we have physics and chemistry discussions live on. Niliamua kufunzanga every 2 mpaka 4 so that Otieno Asachi anasema bring Mr. Otieno bwana. I will bring. Yebu andika hapo unataka Mr. Otieno handle topic gani? Yeah, because wewe umesema nilete Mr. Otieno. Unataka handle topic gani? Alafu Asachi unasalimiwa na Su. Lois Njoki anasema I believe procrastination is a very addictive thing, which is true. Ukishasema kesho kutwa, itakuwa tabaka next year. Yeah, so that's the closing remarks from Lois Njoki. Amesema I believe procrastination is very addictive, which is very true. But also, if you do the opposite of procrastination, it is very addictive because you will always. Kuna mtu atakangi kulala kama kuna kitu inamsumbua. Yes. Asaji umesema unataka Otieno handle topic gani? Ndio nimwambie. Well, allow me to close the show today. Thank you for having followed me all through. It's I think we've been live for the last 1 hour 20 minutes. Thank you for that. By the way, Otieno, okay. Asachi, I've been trying to conclude the meeting, lakini asema yule ni master, utuambianga tulia hata kama kumechemka, so akuje na handling pressure at workplace. By the way, ni kweli. Yani Otieno vitu zimechemka, yani kumeharibika. Yeye anakujanga tu kama ametulia, anasema tulia. Yani hata akisikia in the next 1 minute kila mtu anapigwa risasi. Yeah. Atawaambia tu tulia, hakuna kupigwa risasi. I mean I think that's what Otieno will do. Handling pressure at the workplace. You know, really, I remember there was a day things were rough. Things kulikuwa kumechemka. But the moment you meet with Mr. Otieno, in fact you feel relieved. Anakwambia tulia. That is very true. Yeah, something like that. I wish Otieno is following this. Aiangalie hiyo kitu. Lois Njoki anasema again, so just do what you have to do today as tomorrow never comes. By the way, tomorrow never comes. Have a good night, my people. May God bless you. May God do you good. See you every day.